Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of topics over on Reddit. We're also going to look at the newest post by Gameloft over on Twitter, where they talk about some fall items. Well, features, nothing official, but they are starting to hint towards that type of theme. And I also want to take a look at some trees that we could potentially get someday in the future. If any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's go take a look at their post. So a couple interesting things. They did post this today. They said, speaking of seasons, autumn is just around the corner. How are you decorating your valley to embrace the cozy vibes? Even better, why not show off your fall biomes below? So you can go over here and post your pictures if you want, show off some scenes in your valley. But this is really cool. You know, Halloween is literally just around the corner. And with that is going to come hopefully a Halloween themed star path and hopefully some autumn themed dream snap. So you could probably already go ahead and start decorating a fall themed area, because I think within the next few weeks, probably within the next 2 to 4 weeks, we'll have a fall theme one. It might even be next week, honestly. So you could start getting some ideas, get some inspiration from other players, and just look through the items that you have in game. Also, you can go to the crafting stations and also craft a lot of fall themed items there. And then Disney over here, one of our wonderful snap mentors, actually tweeted out, said, would love these fall items, leaf piles, loose leaves to put on paths, and leaf piles. That would be really cool as well, because like the magnolia leaf piles is really awesome. So it would be super cool to get this. Fall basket decor would be really nice. We got orange, red, yellow trees, all types and sizes. That's a big one for me. You know, we have a bunch of those trees over in the like frozen realm, and we've never actually seen them in game. A rustic bucket for apple bobbing would be really cute. A wheelbarrow full of pumpkins, and then a bale of hay. So here's some of the items that they could actually end up implementing. The haystack would definitely be nice. These trees would for sure be a game changer. But the great thing is DLV actually reacted to this one before they made their own post. So they just did the normal, you know, fall leaves, write that down. So I do think that we're getting some new items coming to the game. So I don't know if we're going to get these. I would say my most wanted would probably be these like fall leaves right here, just to decorate like the magnolia leaf piles, and then also actual fall trees too. So let's go take a look at the frozen realm and look at some of the trees that are already in the game that they definitely could add. Currently, the only trees we have is like these green ones, the blue, we got the bamboo, swamp trees. We have the short Japanese maple one, which a lot of us will use in a our builds and stuff. Let's see, there's not really anything else at all, but look at all of these beautiful different types of trees in the frozen realm. I mean, they're already made up. They're assets in the game that they could just give us for free, and it's so strange that they again have them made. I don't know why they're not in the area like for us to actually decorate with. Like, they're already there. It would take them no effort to code this where we can place it down ourselves. But we have different types of red trees, orange trees, and I would love to see more than just this as well. But this would be a really great start. You know, we're over 2 years into the game's lifespan by now, and it's strange to me that they haven't added additional things like this. It's actually really rare for us to get some new trees or shrubs or stuff in the updates. It's like every other update or every couple updates, they add like 1 or 2 new items. And for a game that's main, like the sole purpose is about decorating, they very rarely add these things. So I'm really hoping that they are coming around to the idea of actually implementing in these games. I mean, everything down to the grass, the rocks, like stuff like this would just be really great to decorate with. Heck, I wouldn't even mind having like these little mud holes here, because you could use those for some sort of build as well. All of this like foliage and everything, the plants, the flowers would be great. I don't know, let me know down below. Or would you guys be very excited to get some of these trees added to the game? And I think I already know the answer to that, because Jade Chipmunk here posted on Reddit just 3 hours ago and already 100 upvotes. They said, fall please, all I want is the trees from the frozen realm to be available for us to use in the valley. Imagine red and orange trees more than the one red we have imagine. I actually really like the red tree and I use it in a lot of my builds. You've probably seen it in a lot of them too. It's probably my favorite tree in the game. So if we could get some more red ones or orange ones, I'd be super hyped for it. Lady Summoner said a fall weather biome would be cool too. Even when I put up a bunch of red trees for an autumn look, the grass underneath is still spring green, so it throws it off. Yeah, you almost have to put pathing down, but then when you have path down, it just defeats the whole purpose of having like an autumn biome. A C over here said, I wish we had seasonal weather. The time goes off of real time. I wish the weather did also. All the trees going into a red, orange, and yellow, then slowly falling, and then snow. We have a lot of other games around that actually implement this thing. And I'm not talking about just like single player story games like Story of Season or Harvest Moon or anything like that. Like there's some other games, even Paleo, which is similar to Dreamlight Valley, is changing all the colors of their trees in game. Now I know it really just depends on like the biomes, and every biome is different in Dreamlight Valley, so they could have it specific to maybe whatever trees you put in the plaza, you know, like during that duration. It would be cool if at least one biome, even just the plaza, would change seasons. So especially with it being the center and like the heart of Dreamlight Valley, having it change to, you know, fall vibes would be nice. Maybe the grass goes from that really bright green to you know, like an orange color, and then maybe during Christmas time, if it would actually start snowing and actually have the animation in the plaza, I'd be hyped for it. And it would also give you a reason to like keep swapping out your build in your plaza throughout the season if you wanted to, or to see your own build that you already have with like a different variation, so you could see it with the snow or how it would look at autumn or summer or whatever. So I'd be hyped for it. So that is all we're going to talk about on the fall side of things. Let me know in your comments down below. Let's take a look at just a couple more posts here. We still got some time. Portal 2 Player said, is it me or is this considered as a small tiny bit of false advertisement? It's clearly supposed to be yellowish, yet for some reason it's green in game. Yeah, this thing definitely threw me off. You know, it was like the yellow crocodile, and then we ended up getting the green one. It doesn't really bother me. I just thought it was funny. I will say, even though I prefer green overall, I think green is a better color. To me, the orange one, like the orange croc, looks better with this outfit. It just, I don't know. To me, the green, the red, and white just clash with each other too much. So I definitely would have preferred this one, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't know why they did that, if that was a bug, an error, or what happened with it. Maybe they're going to change it. It's really strange, especially when that was the main thing on the advertisement, but it's also a free thing, you know? It's not like we had to go and pay for it. And the poster did also say that they're not complaining about it, they're just more curious about it. And I agree, I'm very curious as to why that happened. Now here's another big one that I have seen for years, and it's another thing, like we've been into the game's lifespan for 2 years and we still don't have the bare minimum feature, which is crazy. So Pikachu Princess said, rotating items. I just want to be able to rotate items diagonally. Is that too much to ask for? So like the guitar here, say they're taking their picture here, it definitely would look better if you could have it diagonal. And I think a lot of us struggle with this all the time, like especially this chair. Like if you could just rotate it and have it sitting in the corner, that would be really, really cute. And it is, you know, a decorating game. I mean, there's story elements and stuff like that, but it's really mainly about decorating, especially when you like purchase stuff out of the premium shop. The main cash store thing is based around decorating. So I would say decorating is the main focus in Dreamlight Valley. And it's weird that we don't have like a free mode to actually just move anything at any direction, any angle that we want, or even at least have a diagonal option. It's literally, you can just rotate it, you know, 2 different ways, and that's about it. So it is crazy. Lots of upvotes for this one, of course, and I know that this is something a lot of players have been wanting. And the last thing is something I've always thought about and suggested as well. So Ill Somewhere said post office. So here's a fan concept. They said, personally, I would love a post office to be able to send packages to other players. I don't always want to travel to a valley to give someone something. We can already get mail from the characters in our valley. I feel like this could definitely happen. Who would you want as Postmaster General? So they're saying like to have an actual character or something. So say we have like Daisy's Boutique. That would be cool to go in there and mail stuff, or even if you just had a smaller feature where we just went to our mailbox, I think that would be great to send stuff. They could put a cap on it too if they wanted to, but if you were allowed to actually type up a message and send it to your friend, that would be nice. Like imagine being able to log on, you wake up one day, if you got friends, community members, or whatever, and then you have some mail, handwritten letter. I say handwritten letter, but it's typed out, right? So that would be something that would be really cool, and then maybe they can attach some gems or some potions or something like that. It would make the game a lot more social too, and you wouldn't have to like go out of your way to log in to another person's valley or boot up your own little multiplayer terminal. So I think I would be really hyped for it, and they can make it, you know, if they're worried about people sending like inappropriate stuff or whatever, they can make it where you have to friend the other person first, right? So you can have a friends list, and then you would be in control of who is sending you messages or anything like that. So that is about it. Some very interesting topics today, and I definitely would love to hear what you guys think about it. I would love the post office thing, and we definitely need some additional trees. And it does seem like Dreamlight Valley is going to give us some more fall related items. I think it was either last year or the year before, they actually sent us some fall stuff in the mail for us to do our dream snaps. So they may end up giving us some free stuff in the mail to, you know, maybe it'll be some new craftables or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys have a really wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.